around a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime to sew up a 26-20 win. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Bridgewater rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're looking at balance.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Saints 0. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brady now on first down. A diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
First down, New Orleans.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 44, Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And the Saints, first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Vikings 7, Saints nothing.
First down, a run with Cole. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Brady. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Brady on third down. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
First down, Saints.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
He was able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
For with Tariq Cohen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Second and inches at the 30.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And he will have the Vikings first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. They'll run with Henry. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Vikings. Derrick Henry, 63 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll run on first down. Cohen, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by...
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. From midfield, here's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Brady now to throw. Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
3rd and long.
On third down, Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play on the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
The 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taken from about the 12. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 27, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Dante Fowler able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On second and 11 now. Bridgewater, a good throw here, finding Pascal. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Only a yard. It's fourth down.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On first down, it's Cohen. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Brady. His throw incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The screen pass here to Cohen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tariq Cohen. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points up.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard. At the
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And Pascal's got it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Play fake. Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Pascal. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it again with Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. This will be caught just inside the 10. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I knew as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll get it up near the the 35, right at the 34 here.
Thomas Davis on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards. First down, New Orleans.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Again, it's Cohen. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw.
33-yard line.
They'll drop this one down to Cohen.
Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And a short gain down to about the 33.
He's taken down.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it brings up 3rd.
They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this one is right down the middle. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. The side caught by Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
Looks like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 1st down, it's Henry, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
He was brought down by
Tackle by Emmanuel Mosley.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Play action now. Bridgewater. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
15-yard line.
Now it's Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up second.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
New Orleans.
Now Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 50-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he completes it to Cohen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They run. This is Cohen. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. It's a touchdown in overtime. And they are perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round. It all ends so abruptly.